as Cory Bush makes his way to the ring, I welcome you back to Hub City Showdown. This is night 2 of our season finale of Fight Pro Wrestling Season 1. Representing Maryland, I am your hero, Jason Heat. Representing his parents' basement, it's Mike Valentine. Let's hear from the weight of the world.
Hagerstown! Cory Bush is home. Now, you wanted something. Every single one of you that bought a ticket that sat in the seat came here to get something and fight. Came here to give it to you. But this is my backyard. And I wasn't going to stand in any man's shadow tonight. So I went to the bosses, I went to the management, and said, I want something more, something bigger, something greater. I challenge everyone. Not just one guy, not just 10 guys, not guys on the roster, not guys in town, guys up and down the East Coast and all over. I said, anyone who is willing and able, come on down. So it is my personal gift to you this evening. The Cory Bush Open Challenge starts now.
Looks like Shawn Blaze is the man to answer Cory Bush's challenge.
110 pounds, he is simply sexy, Shawn Blaze!
I'll be the first one to answer your challenge. I'll take it.
We've seen Shawn try and carve a place here and fight for himself. He hasn't quite found those winning ways yet. It looks like he's taking advantage of this opportunity presented by Cory Bush to go up against one of the pillars of fight here in Bush's hometown of Hagerstown. But
now we have Adam Ugly's making his way to the ring now.
Well, the bell hadn't sounded, the match hadn't started, so.
Alright, you can have like big Shawn Michaels, or you can challenge me, who's been around for a minute since Titus, since you're knocking on my age about this business, 15 years. So, it's going to be me and you, and we can have big Shawn Michaels out of here.
Adam Ugly seems like he wants. Adam Ugly seems like he wants the to accept the open challenge himself.
Yeah, I guess Cory Bush has got to decide between Shawn Blaze and Adam Ugly, and we got another song playing.
I recognize that music.
Usually Ron just finds himself in terrible situations. He's not the one to put himself in there.
I can take it, give it to me.
Ron Holiday coming out here, a lot of gumption there. Seems like he wants Cory Bush to choose him.
It doesn't seem like he wants Cory Bush to choose him. He's actually put himself out there. It looks like it's Shawn Blaze, Ron Holiday, or Adam Ugly going up against Cory Bush.
You're telling me that I get a choice. That's what this is. It's gonna be me. And this is what I got to pick from. Yes. All right. Let me get a little help here. Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Is it that guy? Well, they made a little bit of noise for each of you, but let's see here. You see, Cory Bush, don't do anything small. Not quite as much all three of you put together. So I say, why not give every single one of you a chance to climb the mountain? This is my backyard. Step on in here and take it from me. You know what? Let's make this a little more interesting. I don't want to just crush one of you and have this be over quickly. So this one is one at a time, get eliminated till there's only one left.
So it looks like we have a 4-way elimination.
You were joking? You are joking. Get your sorry behind in here.
And Ron Holiday looks like he already wants to back out of the match.
Yeah, well, Ron Holiday remembers 3-point rush the last time he was in a four-way match, and he managed to get pinned 6 times or submitted or knocked unconscious in the span of one matchup. Of course he doesn't want to be in another one of these situations. Cory Bush was in that match. Cory Bush is the one that knocked him unconscious and took him out of this match. Ron, what are you doing, man?
I think Ron may have just been posturing there. I think he wanted to seem like a big man. I don't think he thought he was actually going to be in this match.
I mean, I think he did. He thought he was going to go one-on-one with Cory Bush, and maybe he had a plan for that. But I don't know that he had a plan for all 4 or all 3 of these guys. Now, this is a big night for Cory. Before his anger and hate congealed and turned him into the weight of the world, he was big-time Cory Bush from Hagerstown, Maryland. And I think we're seeing shades of sort of his former glory here as all 3 of these guys realize the best way for them to survive in this elimination match is to, oh gosh, take down Cory Bush from the start. Senton by Adam Ugly, leg drop by Ron Holiday. If these guys were smart, they'd all pile up on top of him right now.
Cory Bush going to the outside. And Shawn Blaze and Adam Ugly telling Ron Holiday to dive, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah, they were playing the role of the coach.
Don't think he has a choice.
Shawn and Adam working pretty well together. Kind of a weird friendship.
Shawn Blaze. Sounds like he's calling for poetry in motion. Adam Ugly going to help him out.
Super Sexy and Master of Ugly coming together. Maybe not a bad plan to try and wipe out big-time Cory Bush.
Oh! A different side of Shawn Blaze here.
He is very proud of himself. I don't necessarily know that it was the best strategy. I actually think the shooting going up against Cory Bush would have made a lot of sense. But you know, if you're gonna turn your back on someone, do it in style.
I mean, at some point, you're gonna have to turn your back on everybody. Only one person can win this, so why not try to get the upper hand now?
And Shawn Blaze has yet to have a single victory in fight, even if he is not the victor of this match, which I know he wants to be. If he gets a pinfall or submission on any one of these 3 other guys, that's still improving his standings here on the roster. Going for a moonsault right in the center of the ring. None of these guys are prepared to. Each one of them thought they were going to be going up against Cory Bush individually. Going for a counter right there. Adam Ugly almost got the pin on the Sex Machine. It might seem strange that this was able to be turned into an elimination match, but Cory Bush did get permission from fight officials at the beginning of the night to have determination to make this match be whatever he wants.
Roll up. And Adam Ugly pinning Ron Holiday. Couldn't tell from this angle, but was he holding his tights?
And look at this, even after the win, hitting Ron with that spinning neck breaker, there's a lot of animosity between those 2. Adam Ugly just does not like Ron Holiday. We've seen him beat the tar out of Ron Holiday before in a beating like I have genuinely never seen before in a ring. It was brutal. And now he has yet again put Ron Holiday out. This is some of the most impressive work we have seen yet from Shawn Blaze. Adam Ugly and Cory Bush know each other very well. It's rare to see such a size and power differential between Adam Ugly and opponent. He has usually got at least a little bit of weight up on people he's going up against, and that is not the case with Cory Bush. But he is calling stuff, and the coach ends up missing the play right there.
Cory Bush breaking up that pinfall. Makes you think that he wants to get all of the pinfalls in this match.
Yeah, I bet he's pretty pissed that Adam Ugly was the one who took out Ron Holiday. I think that Cory Bush was hoping that he would knock out all 3 guys one at a time. Very similar to that three-point rush concept that got Michael Zamedeo his title shot. We know that Cory Bush wants to be number one contender. We know he thinks he deserves to be fight champion. We know that he was not involved in that final decision to determine the number one contendership. So you have to assume that he thinks he is up for that next shot, depending on what happens between the Idiot and Tanner Reynolds tonight. What a phenomenal way to make that point by taking out 3 guys at runs. Now he's only got 2 to take out. He's been robbed of that opportunity in some respects. Adam Ugly, unsurprising that he took away somebody's fun. Sort of a professional party pooper, isn't it?
Well, I would say he's a professional wrestler first.
With a deep and unabiding passion that so, hey, look! Adam Ugly is up on that rope, knocking some sense into Cory Bush.
Cory Bush biting his hand.
He'll get to be the winner of the world.
Super kick.
Without taking advantage of every meal you can get.
Goes for the cover. And Shawn Blaze able to score a pinfall after that super kick. Now it's just down to, I guess, the original 2. Shawn Blaze was the first one to come out to accept the challenge.
This is an exciting new side of Shawn Blaze that we're seeing. I've never seen him be this aggressive in a fight ring. We have never seen him achieve that kind of victory yet. This is a great opportunity for him up against Cory Bush.
It's a new, confident, slightly arrogant Shawn Blaze that we're seeing here, but it's getting results. Cory Bush catching him in the corner.
How embarrassing is it for Cory Bush if he does not win his open challenge in his hometown while trying to make a case for being a contender to the fight championship. And, oh! Black hole slam in the center of the ring. A gravitational pull was just created. The singularity has opened.
We've seen this before.
Prepare your Richter scales. He's going for it right now. It's the weight of the world as death from above meets Shawn Blaze. The fire goes out tonight in Hagerstown.
Impressive showing from everybody in this match.
Great run there by Shawn Blaze in particular. This is the best we've seen him, and I think even with a loss, his stock is raised. But that man, the weight of the world, Cory Bush, in his hometown, has made the case for why he should continue to be at the top of the fight card. And if we know anything about Cory Bush, we know that not only will he show us, he's going to tell us about it later too.
The weight of the world.
Next week, it is the special 1-hour season finale of Fight Pro Wrestling. The main event sees the #1 contender Michael Zamedeo going up against the Fight Heavyweight Champion, America's most hated Tanner Reynolds. Can Michael Zamedeo become the second ever Fight Heavyweight Champion, or will Tanner Reynolds continue his over 400-day reign as champion? Find out next week on the season finale of Fight Pro Wrestling. In our main event for this week, day 2 of Hub City Showdown, Ernie Osiris in his 3rd labor.
Wow. Hey people, make some noise! You know, I've been here since this inception. I've been on this journey with fight, and this is by far the biggest crowd we've ever had. So please, give yourselves a hand. Thank you so much for being here. steps, my 12 labors to the Fight Heavyweight Championship. Me and the fight officials have come to terms that Ernie Osiris does not get a title shot unless he gets 12 victories in 12 matches. And tonight's no different, Hagerstown, because tonight, fight has stacked the deck again against me. Fight has brought me someone who's going to give me competition. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Chapter.
Did he just call out the role model himself, Eric Chapel? Eric Chapel, very loud-spoken, very hard-hitting. He's a high flyer, he's technical, he's pretty much the entire package.
He is a damn fine professional wrestler. He's a mighty challenge for Ernie Osiris as he makes his way to the third labor. See Becky, our referee, calling for the bell. Nice show of respect. These two are going to definitely need a feeling out process because neither one of these guys has ever touched in a ring before. This is a first-time matchup here in Fight or anywhere in the country. And we were talking last week about Killian McMurphy being a guy that I got a lot of time for, and I do. Ernie Osiris, absolutely 100% another one of those guys that I feel like, I think he is in so many ways the heart and soul of this organization. I think he represents the best of what Fight has to offer. I think he represents somebody who's trying to constantly better himself, trying to improve, trying to learn new skills and new tactics, and just up his game in every single way. And you see that by himself putting him in this situation where he's got the 12 labors, he's trying to go up against 12 of the best in the entire country. A nice hot start there, arm drag into a hole. So tell us a little bit about Eric Chapel. I know you know him much better than I do, Mike, so what's the 411 on this particular gentleman?
Eric Chapel is a 15-year veteran here in the Mid-Atlantic region mainly. He's won championships, tag team championships, up and down the East Coast. Very well-rounded, very well-versatile. And like I said, he's very loudmouth too. Like you will see him arguing with refs. You will see him arguing with people in the front row. He might even come over here and start arguing with us if he felt like it. This guy does anything and everything in his power to win. And like I said, he's pretty much the total package.
Stylistically, I know you said he's very well-rounded, but is there something that we should be looking out for? Is there a sort of particular maneuver or style that he likes to use to put his opponents away? We know that Ernie Osiris had a little bit of time to prepare for Chapel, but not a ton. This was one of the matches that Fight officials chose. So what does he got to watch out for here?
The hard hits from Eric Chapel, just the brute strength that he goes in with, and then he can randomly, and several times, just break out into a high-flying offense. That's possibly the biggest one. Once you think you know exactly what Eric Chapel's going to do, he completely switches his style.
Ernie going for that rolling spear, but Eric Chapel manages to get out of the way. The look and intensity in Eric Chapel's eyes is intimidating. I gotta say, from the moment he walked out to the second he is slamming you in the chest or neck, I mean, he has got his game face on from the very beginning, all focused. I don't know, man. He's a bad dude, it seems like.
Goes for the cover, and Osiris able to kick out at 2.
This entire Hub City Showdown event, I've appreciated just the level to it. Fight officials have brought in some new blood, really raising the level of competition. We've got our regular roster. We have some new faces who are all making some really impressive impressions. Eric Chapel, high among them. This journey that Ernie Osiris has been on here in Fight started with him just trying to get back into the swing of being a professional wrestler after years away, fighting his own demons. He ended up getting a title shot against Tanner Reynolds early on and was not able to get the victory. Other people could say due to some outside interference, but Ernie Osiris has always said that his failures are his own, his successes are his own. And now he's about building himself up, not just to be a wrestler again, but to be the best professional wrestler in fight. And we see him right now trying to power his way up that ladder in this match against Eric.
And Eric Chappell, with that knee to the stomach, grounding Osiris again. Chinlock in the center of the ring.
So he's known as the role model. What's that about, man?
He feels that he is the role model for anybody. As in, if you have someone you need to look up to, Eric Chappell is the man you look up to. What do you aspire to be in life, Jason?
Well, hold on. Chappell's going for that,
quick jackknife cover.
I aspire to be a color man with a different partner, buddy.
Eric Chappell could be your role model for that.
I think he could, Mike. I think he could. On the one hand, it's great to have someone in professional wrestling to look up to, but I also think that Ernie Osiris is a role model. I think Ernie Osiris shows that it's never too late. Oh, arguing with referee Beck.
Like I said, very vocal is Eric Chappell.
But Ernie Osiris is a role model to me, man. You think about his story and the fact that he had everything that he wanted and lost it all, and he has been fighting just from the ground up to regain his sense of self and his sense of self-respect and to become the heart of this promotion. And in so many ways, he's the ideological opposite of our champion, Tanner Reynolds. And we'll see what happens. Michael Zamabio is going up against Tanner next week in our main event, the Hub City Showdown. And we'll see if Tanner Reynolds can retain that belt. And who knows how long he can. But at the end of this 12 labors, if Ernie's successful, he might go up against that ideological opposite or someone else. Who knows? Code Red right there, but it's super close to the ropes. We'll see if they're able to power out.
Oh, going for a submission here. Now, interesting tidbit here, as I said, Eric Chappell, 15-year veteran, not once in his entire career has he ever tapped out. You better believe Ernie Osiris goes for the cover. You better believe Ernie Osiris knows that fact.
That's incredible. I mean, first off, what an amazing accomplishment by
Super kick.
Super kick! Gives him a moment to breathe. What an incredible accomplishment by Eric Chappell to go 15 years in the business without ever submitting once. And we know that Ernie Osiris feels that he has been represented in every match and fight so far except for a technical division match. He has been angling to try and get a technical opponent for one of his future labors. We'll see if he's trying to nail the first submission victory on Eric Chappell in history in order to justify getting a technical opponent coming up.
Chappell going for a cover.
All that's moot if Eric Chappell is able to end this journey at 3. This is a different kind of challenge, Mike. He doesn't know Eric. He knows Will. He knows Grizzly. This is a total unknown. And like you said, one of the prides of the Mid-Atlantic.
Eric Chappell worn out from the battle. Misses with that elbow from the middle. Definitely favoring that arm, though.
Ernie trying to rally this crowd. I don't know if there's anyone in fight that feeds off the energy of the Fight Faithful the way that Ernie does. Shades of Owen Hart with that spinning heel kick. A step up enziguri. Stringing together some high impact offensive moves is Ernie Osiris. But there you go, the role model taking him in, hit him in the stomach, a jab to the face. And that is a beautiful combination that Eric Chappell has hit on the Burning Desire, Ernie Osiris.
Becky checking up on both men and administering the count.
You know, I was talking about how no one that I know of in this roster, in this locker room, maybe even in this entire Mid-Atlantic region, uses the crowd the way Ernie Osiris does. He is trying to light a fire in them so that they in turn can light his burning desire himself. He is all about that kind of a symbiotic relationship between crowd and performer. And oh, he's going for a submission.
Goes right back into that submission. I think Chappell's in the ropes though. Stacks him up. And Ernie Osiris able to get the pinfall victory on Eric Chappell. And you can see Chappell is surprised by that.
He's so concerned with making sure that he didn't end up with that submission loss, that he wasn't able to get out of the dimension shift with that pinfall. We're already seeing 3 matches in, entirely new offense from Ernie Osiris, and just how much better he's getting match by match. This kind of crucible is turning Ernie Osiris into a far better professional wrestler. Show of respect by these two.
And Ernie Osiris winning his 3rd labor.
I believe in the role model, Eric Chappell. That was an absolutely touching show of respect between 2 competitors.
And moving forward next week, the season finale of Fight Pro Wrestling 1 hour special, highlighted by the main event. Our champion Tanner Reynolds going up against the #1 contender, Michael Zamedeo.
4, baby. Count.
You do not want to miss that one.
Ernie, congratulations on your victory. This evening...
Wait. When did you grow a mustache?
It's Movember.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
So congratulations on your victory, a pinfall victory. We've also seen you win via submission as you continue these 12 labors.
Yeah.
What's your thought process as you continue to go through these labors and through these matches?
My thought process is simple. In fight, you have to be diverse. You need to win by pinfall, submission, knockout, by any means necessary. So I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, and fight officials, I'm telling you, I demand a technical match, and I want it in my next bout in my 12 labors.
Well, there we have it. Thank you, Ernie, and congratulations once again.
No problem, Mel.